Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Vicky Ardianto Permadi, NIM P1337437120064 from 1B. And today I will tell you about qualitative and quantitative analysis. First, the definition. Definition of qualitative analysis. This data analysis method is a method using interview and observation by answering questions like what, why, or how. The data analysis, this method is in the form of text or narrative. This method requires a more subjective approach to data. Qualitative data analysis method is a method of processing data in depth with data from observation, interview, and literature. The steps of this method are data reduction, data presentation, and conclusion or verification. Second, the definition of quantitative analysis. Quantitative data analysis methods are methods that depend on the ability to calculate data accurately. In addition, this method also requires the ability to interpret complex data. This method is an approach to data processing through statistical or mathematical method. The steps of this method: data processing, data presentation, data description, and size and hypothesis presentation. So the point can be taken that qualitative analysis can be symbolized by verbal form or picture, while quantitative analysis can be symbolized by number or letters. Difference between qualitative and quantitative analysis. Apart from definition, qualitative and quantitative also have many different in various ways. We will discuss the difference between qualitative and quantitative analysis. But before discussing this, we will discuss example from case of qualitative and quantitative analysis. For those of you who want to read my chosen case, you can see the link and I put in the description. Okay, first we have an example of qualitative analysis. For qualitative analysis case, I have taken one of the article on the internet. The article is Pelayanan Rumah Sakit bagi Masyarakat Miskin Studi Kasus di 6 Wilayah Indonesia. Okay, we just discussed it. In the introduction, the result of the previous year's evaluation in detail and explained the purpose of this study are to find out the health service provided by the hospital to the poor by taking case in 6 regions in Indonesia. For the research subject itself, namely the poor who are currently or have received service at the hospital, with the data collection method, namely purposive accidental sample, for the result of the research described in detail and exploratory, which is explained from various sources. For the conclusion, emphasize more on the description put forward by the research subject and develop theories that influence it. However, the drawback of this method is that it's based on theories and assumptions, so that is not guaranteed because it doesn't use accurate data. Okay, then for quantitative analysis case, I have taken one of the article on the internet. The article is entitled Quantitative Analysis of Medical Record Document of Inpatient of Surgical Case at Kanjuruhan Kepanjen Hospital. The introduction has explained the result of the evaluation report in the previous year with the number of cases and accurate presentation. In this article, it is written that the purpose of this study is to determine the process of implementing quantitative analysis of inpatient medical record document of surgical case at Kanjuruhan Kepanjen Hospital, with the subject of this study are assembling officer and analysis officer. Data collection was carried out using observation and interview method in accordance with the understanding to seek and present the result of the study using detailed and accurate statistic and numeric as well as the conclusion explained way incomplete. A complete medical record data on control can occur with the result of a detailed and accurate recapitulation of quantitative analysis. For the drawback, because it is only limited in value quantity, this method is not subjective. From the point and outline of two cases, it can be concluded that some difference between qualitative and quantitative analysis. In this, the table of different between qualitative and quantitative analysis. So the conclusion is first, qualitative analysis can be symbolized by verbal form or picture, while quantitative analysis can be symbolized by number or letter. Qualitative analysis is descriptive and explorative, while quantitative analysis is numerical and statistical. The purpose of qualitative analysis is to gain in-depth understanding, develop theories, describe reality and social complexity. The purpose of quantitative analysis is to explain the relationship between variables, the theory, generalize the social phenomena under study. And these are the resources I use to help with this task. That's the presentation from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.